Hello, welcome back to It's What I Do. Just very quickly, on the last video I fitted the warning beacon to the float switch. Well, I'm going to go a little step further than that, and I bought that. Not sure if you can see that. It's a little 12-volt buzzer, because I want to have an audible noise on there as well. So I'm going to fit that and see what sort of noise it makes. At the end of the day, it's only going to go off in emergencies. It's not like it's going to be going off every day. So yeah, I want to get something on there that really sort of makes it stand out. Because with a small pond like mine, with the amount of fish you've got in there, you can't afford to have the pumps off. You just can't. It would go wrong very, very quickly. So you really don't want to do that. So I've just finished cleaning the filters, the upflows. I've topped the pond up. That sort of goes into the routine of changing my water as well. So I do each upflow around about 4 times, flush it about 4 times, and that gives me enough water then for doing a water change into the pond. So it keeps everything nice. Right, I'm going to get on with this, and I'll come back to you in a second and let you hear what it sounds like. I don't know what it sounds like yet. Could be absolutely awful. It would be nice if I could actually attach it to the flashing part, but that's not going to happen. So it will be a constant tone, I think, and the only way I'd be able to get around that is to put a relay on it. So let me get on with that, and I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay, it's all wired up. I've tested it and it works. Let's see whether you can hear it on here. I'm not sure whether the camera will pick it up. It's not that loud, but it's loud enough I think I should be able to hear it. So let's tip the float switch and see whether you can hear it. It's very high pitched, but you should be able to hear it, at least I will. Ooh. So yeah, that should work. Have to wait and see. Hopefully it will never be needed, but if it is, then at least it's there now. Right, I'll put it all back together and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everything's back together now. Quite pleased I've got that done. I don't know if you guys watched it, but Danny's koi pond, he had a bit of a tragedy last week, I think it was, where he had a pipe come off on one of his tanks, and it emptied all of his tanks, and he lost loads of lovely fish. I did mention to him that I was doing the video about the flashing light for the float switch. I don't know if he watched it, but if he'd have had something like that on there with an audible alarm into his house or something, he may have had the chance to save them. So yeah, that was a bit of a tragedy. Right, something else. If you watched my videos last year, you'll have seen I started growing some begonias around the garden, and I was really impressed with them. Absolutely lovely flowers. So I ordered a load more. I mean a load. Went over the top with them really. Anyhow, we got some from a company called Farmer Gracie. Excellent service. No problems whatsoever. But they was delivered by Hermes, or was it? They've changed their name now. It's something else. Can't remember what it is. Anyhow, it's what was Hermes. And when the wife opened the packet, she'd gone through the packets of bulbs that we had in there, and right down at the bottom there was another packet. Well, she thought it was just part of the parcel, so she opened it up, and inside it was a mobile phone. And when we've looked at it, it's addressed to somebody else up north from here. Got no way of getting in touch with them. So I contacted Farmer Gracie, because they're the people that I bought the bulbs from, so they're the ones I have the contract with. Told them it was in there. They basically said they didn't know the woman's name, and suggested that it must have been done at Hermes. Hermes have obviously put the box down on top of another parcel or something, and where the bottom of the box folds in, it's obviously slipped inside. And I thought about it, well, that's got to have been done with some force. They've got to have been pushed down to have done that. So yeah, unfortunately I've got no way of contacting Hermes. You go on their website, there's no telephone numbers, no email addresses, no nothing for you to get in touch with them. So I'm stuck with a mobile phone. It's not a smartphone, it's one of these ones that are a simple phone. So yeah, I've got that sitting in my kitchen now, and I've got no idea what to do with it. As I say, I can't get in touch with Hermes, because there's no contact details or nothing. There's just no way for me to talk to anyone, which is bloody stupid. So yeah, I don't know quite what to do with that. And how much should I do? It's not my responsibility. I've tried, I've contacted Farmer Gracie, which, as I say, are the people I've got the contract with, and I did suggest to them to pass it on to their contact at Hermes, but I don't think they're willing to do that. So I think I've done as much as I can. And still, if through the wonders of magic somebody manages to get hold of this woman, or she sees this video and she's got a mobile phone that's gone missing, I've got it. So yeah, bit weird, but there we go. What we got coming up? Well, next weekend, or this weekend coming I should say, we've got the Young Koi show over in Kent, at Detling in Kent. So I'm going to be going to that. Hopefully a few of the other YouTubers will be there, and we'll get to meet up and chat and whatnot. So that should be good. I still haven't taken the covers off the pond. It's been a bit of a grotty day today. It's not been as warm, and I've still got bloom on that tree right next to the pond, and I really would like that to be blown off before I take the covers off, because it just fills the pond. You end up having to clean the skimmer about 2 or 3 times a day to try and keep ahead of it. So I'll leave it till tomorrow. Probably not going to do it now until next weekend, or like this coming weekend, and we'll see what happens there. I've also tried to get the day off on Monday as well, because the Brighton ride is on Monday. Not Brighton, Hastings ride. So that would be really good to go on that. I haven't been on a big ride for a long time, so yeah, that would be good. But we'll see what the weather holds, because if it ain't nice, I can't see the point in going. There's no point in going out on the bike in the pouring rain getting soaked when you haven't got to. Bit different if you're already out and it rains. That's just life, isn't it? But if it's raining before we go, then I probably won't bother, but we'll see. Anyhow, I know it's a bit of a short video, but I just wanted to give you the update on that buzzer, and tell you what I've done with that. So I'll leave it there, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now.